Hello and welcome to this hypnosis video. Please take a few calming deep breaths as we prepare for our journey. I would like to thank you for choosing me to be your guide in this deeply relaxing state. You may choose to close your eyes as we prepare to begin. Many people have a feeling of lack within them, where they feel like they need to constantly earn people's love, get approval and validation, or prove their worth through their achievements. If you can relate to this, it might be because your parents, caregivers, or teachers were disapproving of you in certain ways when you were growing up, or that high expectations were placed on you and you felt pressured to always do better, or that what you did was never enough. And then at some point, you internalize this attitude towards yourself, where you are actively judging yourself, harshly and disapproving of yourself in ways that are unhealthy, unfair, and unkind. Of course, there is nothing wrong with self-betterment and self-development. We all have untapped potential within us, and part of life is stretching yourself and challenging yourself to be the best you can be. The problem is when we make our entire worth as human beings conditional on us checking certain boxes. When we come to believe that we are only enough if we accomplish certain things. To understand the difference between a healthy attitude towards your self-betterment versus a punishing, self-critical attitude, it is helpful to imagine a relationship between two people. In a healthy, loving relationship, if one member of the couple wants to start training for a marathon, their partner would be warm, supportive, and encouraging towards them. Their partner would want them to succeed, yet love them unconditionally, whether they succeeded or not. It's great that they are taking on the marathon as a challenge, and the love, support, and acceptance is there whether they succeed or not. Notice the little muscles around the eyes and how they can relax. Allow your jaw muscles to loosen as you give yourself permission to take this time out to rest, knowing that there is a reason why you are choosing to listen to these words. Knowing that a person can make changes in new ways, like discovering that a tight pair of shoes that once fit are something you've outgrown and they no longer fit who you are. Like discovering your tastes have changed and that you enjoy things now that once upon a time you didn't like. Discovering that you can do things now that you once never imagined you would be able to do. Sometimes you might be conscious of each and every word, and other times it can be like drifting into a dream as you relax twice as deeply now, or in a few moments. Like a wave of peace and tranquility is washing over you, through your entire mind and body. Everything around you is completely covered with peace and tranquility. And now you can merge into this deepening relaxation as you get a sense of how it's going to feel to be listening to this session at some time in the future, after already experiencing an even deeper knowingness that you are enough, that you really are enough, just as you are, and that it is okay to be who you are in this moment. as you feel yourself relax deeper and deeper into yourself, deep down into the peace that is underneath all the thoughts and words, even farther down, feeling yourself floating into this very peaceful space as you hear the words that are coming from your heart. I am enough. As another wave of deepest calm flows down from the top of your head, through the neck, down through the chest and arms, as you notice which hand feels more relaxed. Now feeling that relaxing calm flowing down through the core of your body like a wave of calm, down through the legs, into your knees, flowing down into your feet and filling your toes. Like a sapling growing into a tree, sending down roots and stretching its branches into the sky. Utterly unique, it is enough exactly as it is, true to its nature. While you continue to enjoy this deep relaxation, you can listen to my words or just relax and allow your conscious mind to wander. This is your life. This is your planet, just as much as it is anyone else's. And any power you have had been giving to the standards or the opinions of others, you can reclaim now. And give yourself the right to know that from the very beginning, from the very start, you have always been enough, just as you are. From when you were a newborn infant, born into your family, see yourself with love and understanding. As a child growing up and going through school, to an adolescent struggling to find yourself in relation to others, and into adulthood learning to navigate the world. This light of acceptance can grow and glow through all the different chapters of your life, all throughout your unique story. Knowing at the deepest level you are and have always been enough. From the very beginning, through all of your challenges and all of your successes, knowing you are enough. That's it. Keep going through your history and seeing yourself as enough, in spite of the ease or difficulty in any one situation. Allow this to absorb into the very depths of your being, into the marrow of your bones, into your mind, filling it with a sense of ease and grace. There was once a monk who tended to the cherry trees growing in a monastery. This monk tended to each tree with love and care, so that each tree flourished and bloomed. When the cherry trees bloomed, the monk would continue caring for the trees, examining the cherry blossoms. The monk was searching for the perfect blossom. As the monk did this for years, always looking for the perfect blossom. But every blossom he examined closely, he would find some imperfection, and his search would continue. One day, many years later, the monk was passing away. On his last day, he decided to go out to the orchard to be among the falling cherry blossoms. He walked along the stone path, feeling the cool stones beneath his feet. He found a bench in the center of the orchard and sat down amid the floating cherry blossoms. As he looked at the blossoms falling around him, he had a profound realization. He saw all the blossoms, every one of them, and as he truly saw them, he whispered, "They are all perfect." Some people tell themselves, "I'll only be enough when I've achieved something. I'll only be enough when I've got all the things I want. I'll only be enough when this person says I am." And even if they're not conscious of those thoughts, they are living their lives by a set of inner rules that they will only be enough when they do something good or achieve something perfectly or prove something to someone else. Then they'll be okay. Then they'll be enough. It is time to throw those old rules and expectations and conditions away and start fresh. Go ahead and see those rules and expectations and those conditions on a piece of paper. See a nice big bonfire close by. Big orange and yellow flames dancing and flaring. And when you are ready, crumple up that paper. And only when you are ready to let them go, throw that crumpled up paper in the fire, seeing the flames flare up even more as it turns that paper into ash and smoke. Very good. You are doing wonderfully, and you are enough. You have always been enough. You are as perfect as each of those cherry blossoms. Allow your imagination to show you what it feels like to be okay. To be okay with being just you. There is nothing to do. There is nothing to accomplish. There is no need of approval and no fear of disapproval. Imagine yourself feeling perfect, just as you are, with nothing to prove. Imagine how love and wisdom will become your new state of being, because when you accept yourself, you accept the world as it is. And there is no stress or worry, because everything is just as it should be, including yourself. You are no longer in a state of resistance. You are no longer resisting the way things are. You are no longer resisting yourself and the world around you. And in your mind, please repeat after me. I am enough. I am hopeful. I am worthy and strong. I am a light to those around me. I am deeply connected to my support system. I am accepted and I accept myself. I am practicing self-love and compassion. I am released of my past. I am choosing to live life in the present. I am important and I am valued. I am deserving of happiness, love, and peace. I am capable of handling any stressful situation with comfort and ease. I am enough. And now, let's imagine a future scene where maybe you used to never feel good enough. Maybe it is at work. Maybe it's at your home. or with your family and friends. And let's imagine yourself in that scene, feeling that there is nothing to live up to, nothing extra needed. You are relaxed with the knowledge that you are okay just as you are. Imagine yourself going through the scene with grace and acceptance of yourself and the world around you. When you don't place expectations on the world, you will find that you are in a state of true peace. Allow yourself to finally know, deep inside, that you are enough. Let your inner mind connect with how this feels, and let your body begin to enjoy this knowingness. Giving your hands the right to know they are enough, just as they are. Giving your feet the right to know they are enough, just as they are. Your heart and your lungs and all of the internal organs, giving them life right now. They are just enough, just as they are. And this enoughness can flow through your mind and body like a golden light, glowing more and more brightly, dissolving away conditions, dissolving away the if this, then that rules as it becomes something more fundamental, something that's actually always been available to you from the very beginning. A foundation that's always been here, that is flowing through you. And you can sense now, at the deepest level, that you are already perfect, that you are already enough. You are doing enough, you have enough, and you are enough. You are the one you have been waiting for. To know you are enough from the beginning, whether you accomplished many things or few, whether you gained approval or disapproval from others. To know that you are enough and always have been enough from the very beginning. You are enough in all ways, always. You are doing enough, you have enough, and you are enough. You can experience this wherever you go, whoever you're with, and whatever you are doing. A fundamental knowingness that you are enough just as you are. And notice how wonderfully liberating that is, to know that your worth comes from being you, as you are, and not from some imposed, superficial condition. You can now discover how this frees you up to develop yourself and to be at peace in yourself as you are, in the moment, in every moment. This feeling frees you to be able to connect with yourself and others, with the world around you, while remaining true to who you are, going through life with a profound sense of ease and a deep instinctive trust in yourself. Imagine how that feels, how wonderful that feels. It is easy to feel this way because you are already perfect as you are. You can listen to this session often, and each time that you do, you can further integrate this deep knowingness that you are enough, just as you are. But for now, Allow yourself to simply rest in the nature of the mind. Rest in the knowledge that you are connected to everything and everyone all at once. Rest in the understanding you are exactly where you need to be, doing exactly what is needed in the very moment, and there is nothing more that you need to do or nothing more that you need to be. Just allow yourself to be perfectly enough in this state. And for now, it's time to prepare to come all the way back to full alertness, back to the here and now. As you begin to notice the position of your body and the sensations of what you're resting on, beginning to come back, feeling refreshed and alert, revitalized with a deep sense of well-being flowing through you, coming all the way back to the present moment. You may open your eyes when you are ready, and welcome back.